good morning. Amy Gill, good morning. Look who's in town.
Howdy, hey.
Hang on, let's go down a little. Give everybody a chance to come in today. Gonna do a quick energy check-in, catch up with Kyle. Good morning, good morning. Okay. Woo! Woo, woo, woo. Good morning. Everybody's slow today. It was last minute, I know.
Storm last night.
The what?
The storm.
Yeah. We're mixing 2 decks today. Kali and Isis. So I'm trying to get them good and shuffled. Just take a minute, let everybody come in. Good morning, Veronica. Hello. They said they missed you, Kyle. Shala Radio Lady. Good morning. Jade Heart. Good morning, beautiful. Good morning. Everybody take a big old deep belly breath and tune in. Good morning, Amy Gill. Good morning, Christina. I didn't pre-shuffle. This was last minute for us too. We were just feeling it and we are getting on. So I'm going to shuffle these. Everybody tune in. Let me feel your beautiful energy. We're mixing 2 decks today. Good morning from Texas. We're in Texas too, honey. Trina, sorry, y'all. Where's my glasses, Shala? I know my. There they are. Okay now. Okay now. I'm here. Okay. Beautiful. Good morning, darlings. Good morning. Yeah. Play us some good riffs. Everybody tune in and meditate a little. Open that heart chakra. April. I've missed the music. It adds a different spin to everything. Ain't it the truth, sister? Ain't it the truth? I'm mixing Isis and Kali today to see a little of that light and dark going on. I've had a lot of shadow work happening for everyone lately.
Me.
Yes, sir. Love and blessings, Sarah Sargent. Zemoit's lady. Hello from Canada. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Good.
Check in, y'all. Check in. Hannah, my darling. Hello. Release expectation. Step into whatever you're feeling. Step into whatever you're feeling. Open your heart. I'm going to show you what's popping out, but we're not keeping them. Shadow and light, you see this? American in France. A werewolf in Paris. Step in it. It's gonna take a little bit to shuffle, so just tune in and enjoy the music. I'm using 2 decks today, Isis and Kali. Same author, different decks. Same author, different decks. Alana Fairchild. All these decks are below if you like them. I'm just showing you what's popping out. Some of it might trigger you. Good, negative or positive, okay? Negative or positive, feel the reaction and listen to the message in that card whenever we read them. Things are being unveiled. We are ascending at a macro level and therefore, of course, at a micro level. As above, so is below. And people are feeling this pain right now. Seeing a yellow lab dog. Chill, Sarah, yeah. This is what we're all going through right now. Feel it. Feel it. Heal it. And then release it. Like a fart in the wind. Mandy is back there. I know everybody needs their Mandy pants.
Pretty calm.
Yeah, she's chilling. We partied last night. We were up till past 2 a.m., huh?
About 2 a.m.
Yep. I ain't even changed my clothes. I ain't even changed my clothes. In days.
Why not put pants on every once in a while?
Fancy. Yes, ma'am.
Hard to get fancy when I have a week's worth of clothes.
Yeah. Okay. Everyone take a big old deep belly breath. Release it up your spine. Out your crown chakra. Release all expectation of this reading so that they can blow your mind. Calling in all angels, spirit guides, ascended masters, passed on loved ones of the light to come in to this beautiful tribal communal place of love where we are connecting at an energetic level, bringing messages for you beautiful humans down here going through it. It's okay, y'all. It's okay. It's about to get good. Don't worry. I'm going to pull a few cards. There's going to be one that gives you a twirl in the belly, a clench in the heart, a lump in the throat, negative or positive. Pay special attention there to that message. However, it is likely that these cards are going to tell a story of your soul right now. Ooh. Feeling it already. My hands are so small, I'm having a hard time with these 2 decks. There it is. I felt something buzz. Chariot of Ascension. Chariot of Ascension. Notice the Merkabah. Spiritual work of the higher initiate. We'll read a little bit of all of them and pull a few clarifiers. And then at the end of the video, we'll catch up with Kyle. Blue Tara. We pulled this one a lot out of this deck. 17, Blue Tara. Eternally transforming with grace. That's the key to shadow work. Grace. Walking through it with grace so that you can transform, unlocking the gifts available to you as you ascend. It's not for the faint of heart, y'all, my dear initiates. Temple of Lapis Lazuli. Temple of Lapis Lazuli. Goddess of the ancient skies. Pull one more. Lord of mercy. Too many. Felt something. It's coming. Enter the chamber of healing. This is gonna be a good story. Healing in the divine chamber with the Lady Isis. Still not sure who he is, but peace and love to you both. Kyle is one of my oldest friends. We've been friends since grade school. Yeah, since we were kids. Our birthdays, same year, 1 week apart exactly. We're both Virgos, very, very Virgo. Yeah, we've mirrored each other in ways that we've done shadow work with each other. We've grown together. We've transformed together. He moved down to Austin, but he was staying here for a while, so we did a lot of lives, and a lot of people here heard us jamming. Okay, guys, I'm going to show him one more time. We only pulled one Kali card. I'm going to show him one more time. Remember, a twirl in the belly, a clench in the heart, a lump in the throat, negative or positive reaction. That is your card. Release expectation. Chariot of Ascension. I felt them all. I felt them all. Blue Tara. Temple of Lapis Lazuli. I don't know if it's Lazuli or Lazuli. I say it different every time.
It's lazuli.
Is it Lazuli or
I say
Lazuli?
lazuli. I don't really do the eye. But it is lazuli. Lapis lazuli.
Lazul.
That's what I say.
Goddess of the ancient skies. I love that color. And enter the chamber of healing. Remember, on a macro and a micro level, this is very much the high priestess veil, right? Let me get a thumbs up if you felt Chariot of Ascension. You can get a thumbs up so you know who you're resonating with in the soul tribe. Chariot of Ascension. Your soul wishes to travel more freely between the dimensions of higher reality. This is to allow for conscious spirit communication, the free flow of soul light into the physical body, and the joining of the divine harmony of heaven and earth. It requires a powerful consciousness to do this, the Merkabah, chariot of ascension, and soul fire is the spiritual gift to attain these divine purposes now, available to you as a high initiate. There are times when the soul becomes ambitious and wishes to live its entire life in conscious oneness with all expressions in its being, including the physical body. It may wish to do so simply because it is the nature of all beings to eventually realize themselves as divine, or because it needs specific new skills to be available to the human expression in the physical body, so it can continue with its divine purpose. Those skills might be channeling divine energy or consciousness for healing, traveling easily between the worlds for conscious spirit communication, gaining greater artistic or creative ability because it feels wonderful to create any number of these purposes. This oracle brings you the guidance that a special spiritual practice has come, or is soon coming to you that will help your soul reach itself more fully. If you felt this card buzz in any way, please look up the Merkaba. Merkaba looks like, let me show you. Looks like that. Merkaba. Kyle, talk about the Merkaba a little bit.
I always issue my warning when working with the Merkaba because it'll open up a lot and just make sure you're ready for it if you work with it.
Talk about your experience a little bit with it while I clarify.
Well, yeah, just meditating, and you can meditate on the symbol in your mind. You can also work, I don't know if any of y'all are circle workers, you can draw a circle and use it to sit in and meditate. And that's why I was issuing extreme caution, because I would draw my Merkaba in there, and the power can be so intense. I mean, you can, if you're not ready for it, it'll show.
It's almost like a forced kundalini if you're not ready.
Well, yeah, I remember my heart racing, and I was able to maintain it with my breath work and stuff. But
staying grounded, Queen of Pentacles.
Yeah.
Stay grounded.
If you do work with it, definitely ground afterwards. Yes, for sure.
Before and after, for sure.
That's key.
Strength. This is going to, the practice of the Merkaba is going to empower you and also open you up. It's going to empower you and also open you up. However, it's also going to bring you face to face with your shadow. And it is a great practice if you can sit in your heart to move through that with grace. I keep hearing this, with grace. Moving through it with grace. Facing your shadow with grace and loving your shadow. You know, we get so caught up on good and evil, and religion has taught us that, but what it does is it puts this divide, and it doesn't allow us to remember that these two are yin yang and even. In unity, they are yin yang.
Balance.
They're the balance, absolutely. So it's not good and evil, it's shadow and light, and you need both of these to transform eternally in this life. Right?
Transmute neutrality.
For every single shadow provides a gift.
And it can be difficult in this human body. We feel the feelings, and it's like we almost come attached to those feelings. And it's like realizing that I'm just the observer, experiencing this in a human form, and making sure you grasp that higher essence.
Yes.
Realize it's just an experience, like the neutrality. But we have feelings. That's part of our human nature, so we can get entangled in that.
Absolutely. There's that Eight of Swords, that entanglement into victimhood is a big one, right? We can see her ties are loose. She's blindfolded. She doesn't see the way out and how easy it would be, right? She doesn't see how easy it would be. Beautiful Three of Cups energy. This is this card specifically reminds me of the Holy Trinity a lot.
The magic one where you get the two females drinking in the middle.
The what?
Like, it's good.
Yeah. Grounding in this practice of transformation, bringing into unity all aspects of yourself, right? Your shadow. This also reminds me of the triangle, the three. Numerology is speaking of creative expression into manifestation on this physical plane, right? creative expression, manifestation on this physical plane. 8s are also about manifestation. You have the strength to do this. Make sure to ground yourself and be prepared for abundance coming in. Face your shadow. This did not happen to you, but for you. But for you. Next up, Blue Tara. Who felt Blue Tara? I wish I could hang out with y'all all day. We are hanging out, y'all. We are.
Blue Tara.
Blue Tara, yeah. Number 17, also an 8. Manifestations coming out, y'all. Oh, I went to 8. Who felt Blue Tara? Give me a thumbs up so you know who you're resonating with in the soul tribe. Notice around her neck the necklace of skulls, for she has cut through the ego of many man with grace. With grace. Third eye buzzing. Yes, ma'am. Sweet Mother of Peace now bestows her gifts of clarity upon you. Peace and the power to overcome any negative condition. Just as the beautiful lotus grows from the muddied waters, so too shall you arise from confusion, difficult circumstances, and heavy energies into sacred blossoming. If you feel held back or slowed down by your circumstances, remember that your soul has the ability to process all experiences and become stronger, not weaker. Through doing so, this oracle indicates healing and positive prediction for a peaceful future. Or a peaceful future. This is exactly what we were saying, moving through these heavy energies with grace, right? The blessing and the lesson. The blessing and the lesson. It did not happen to you, but for you. And I know that's the only rarely are you able to see that except in hindsight. But look back on your life at the really hard periods. Remember the hindsight you had and try to bring that into the present moment. Know that this is happening for a reason, and it's not so much about what's happening as your reaction, your attitude towards it. Right? What are you thinking? What are you thinking? Let's clarify. Clarify. Blue Tara. Let's switch decks. Blue Tara. This one right here is Mystic Monday deck. We're going to use the vice versa to clarify Blue Tara. Ah, yes. Ace. Ace hole. Holy ace hole, Batman. Yes. Ace in the hole.
Ace in the hole.
Ah. Woo. Woo. The world. The world. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. You are transforming, beautiful, heading into a brand new path. Finish up this whisper fart work of shadow, right? You're right at the transition if you pull this card. Right in between. Ah, I see why it all had to happen now. Notice the divine masculine and feminine, as above, so is below. Notice her dancing freely in this circle. No matter what happens, what comes towards her, she sees the cosmic joke, the cosmic beauty of all. And you will be gifted for doing the shadow work, for finishing the shadow work. There will be a gift coming into you for every shadow that you face head on with grace will bring you a new reward. You unlock a new gift every single time you face your shadow and transmute that energy, right?
That's what I'm seeing, like going out into nature and really working with nature, getting out there, like you said, it's coming through.
Say it louder so they can hear you.
Coming into nature with that Blue Tara, I would suggest getting out into nature and working with nature. if you chose that card for sure. It sounds like you're coming out, but if you don't get out there and work and get it, you know. I've seen out in public, down at least down in Austin, a lot more people are coming out, you know. But got their checks and they're coming out and enjoying the beauty of nature, you know, the sun.
Right when he said the beauty of nature, the sun and the moon popped out. The sun and the moon. It don't get any better.
We got a full moon coming up on Sunday.
Yep.
I'm going to a park. I'm going to camp out into it, try to sleep.
Notice her here. Okay, I know the boobies are nice. Take a moment and then listen. Listen, Linda. Notice how she's open. She's offering you a gift. Remember, the moon is about hidden. What is hidden? Something is hidden. Something is the illusion of something. Some illusion is breaking free. And as you face that shadow of illusion, she's offering you a new gift. Spirit is offering you a new gift.
Realizing that this life is the illusion, the game, you know. So how are you willing to play it, you know, once you realize it? And
as you face it and that is revealed, there's that sun coming out. Here comes the sun. Right? The red standing for passion, the white for innocence, feeling like a kid again. Feeling like a kid again. As you have faced this shadow. Oh. Breaking this matrix, absolutely, absolutely. Morgan says, hi Kyle, had dreams of spheres. What do you think that means?
Spheres? Spheres? That's definitely sacred geometry. So, I mean, I would work with that. If you do meditate, you know, call it in, ask them to kind of show itself to you and reveal it. I don't want to tell you what it is. I'd rather you open it up yourself. So I really suggest, I don't know if you drew the Merkaba card, but that's what it sounds like, because that's a lot of working with the spheres and the different sacred geometry and really going within. You have something kind of trying to come through and speak to you. So it would
notice how this was the first card to clarify it. Notice how she holds a sphere within her, that pinnacle.
Right. So it'd be a real disservice to you if I told you what it was. It's more about for you to self-discover it. But on that note, I will tell you, try to go within. They'll form in your third eye. If you meditate, you can look at your third eye and kind of really call it in, ask it to open up. And sometimes we get these messages and we're not aware of them. We're getting downloads is what we're doing. And it usually it's not instantaneous, you know. But as long as you do the work, it will come through and it'll reveal itself when you're ready.
Oh, I love it. He's really good at, sorry, y'all. He's really good at dream interpretation. Temple. Okay, next up, who pulled? These were really powerful clarifiers, too. If y'all notice, we got 3 major arcanas. Okay. Now, for some of you out there who are having a hard time with this facing your shadow with grace, loving yourself through this shadow, right? For those of you having a hard time with it, please remember, again, you're going to get a gift as you unlock this shadow and start your new cycle. Remember, ace hole, right? For those of you having a hard time with it, look at this. She got her walls up. She wants to go out and play. She wants to feel that verb for life again, but she's scared. She's skirted. She's got her walls up. She's got her guards up, right? Let that sun shine through. As you face this moon, this beautiful, someone out there is receiving it. Someone has finished this cycle. This is saying someone's finished this cycle, and baby, here comes the sun. Here comes the sun, along with precious gifts coming along with it.
If you do moon work, I would definitely get out this Sunday with the full moon.
Yes.
I got a plan. I already got the campsite reserved. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna camp under the full moon.
That's smart, yeah.
And make a flower essence. So I'm excited about that.
Yeah, remember, if you donate to my channel when I do my full moon ceremony, I say your name aloud. Make sure to tell me what you want to manifest and what you want to release for my full new moon rituals that you're included in for the month, okay? And either way, you're included in too, whether it's at the end of the month and you get the next one, you get full moon and new moon, manifestations and release. So tell me what you want to release, what shadow you want to face for this upcoming full moon.
Good time for release. What's not serving you no more.
Yes. Okay, Temple of Lapis Lazuli. Realize success in full moon, please. Absolutely, Morgan. Thank you, sister, for the donation. Thank you. And I have 3 donation links in my description box as well. Thank you all. You guys get me through it. Temple of Lapis Lazuli.
Into the Stone of the Gods.
Stone of the Gods?
Yeah, the Nords just connected them to God, you know, if you work with runes or anything like that.
Okay, you ready? Your soul is this your card? Is this the one you're feeling the most?
Oh, I'm feeling them all.
Me too. It's a story already. Your soul is very ancient, beloved, and does not only herald from the earth. It holds much special wisdom of star peoples from civilizations far and near, with unique high vibrational awareness that can help humanity transition from a civilization based in fear to a love-based culture. Do you feel what this is exactly what's happening on a macro level? The sooner each person does their individual work, the sooner this is going to become a reality. And it is becoming a reality. Okay? You are guided to come into deeper acceptance of your own inner knowing now. Ancient souls with experience of consciousness and community from more spiritually advanced civilizations are here on this planet to be themselves to the fullest extent possible in order to help support each other and heal human culture so that the planet may thrive. Okay, Soul Tribe, if you resonate with my channel, you're one of those souls. You're one of those souls. If you resonate with my channel, you are one of those souls who is helping humanity to ascend through your shadow work, right? Through your suffering and your reaction to it, the world heals itself, and they watch you. People watch you. Let them see you move through this with grace. Teach the world how to move through suffering with grace. Let's pull some clarifiers. For Lapis Lazuli, moving back over to Temple of Lapis Lazuli. You're a very old soul, whoever you are out there. If you felt that card, you're so old. So much older than you think you are.
Rock people think how old rocks are, you know.
Yes.
Far before humans are.
Yes.
It's part of the earth. They're living vibrations too. People tend to forget that. Stones, they don't think of them as living, but they have their own energy source.
Absolutely.
And that's why people work with, you know, if you felt that card, I would really, you know, work with some crystals or gems or kind of something like that. I'm feeling a lot of magic with that card.
I am too. Old magic.
Mm-hmm.
Old magic. Beautiful. Ace of Cups came out. And look how similar the coloring, right? Look at that blue. Stepping into your psychic abilities, your emotions are your indicators of exactly which way to go. Your emotions are your indicators of which way to move through this spiritual process, right? Can I get another one? Something new is opening up. This story is beautiful. I know it's been hard, y'all, but you can see this story. It happened for you and not to you. You can see this story. I mean, it's stunning. These aces, holy ace, whole Batman, right? They're offering you a gift of intuition, of my cup overfloweth. My cup overfloweth. The lessons and the blessings. Or is it the blessings and the lessons? Yes. 7 of Wands. This is beautiful. Sometimes this can mean defensiveness. That is not what I'm feeling at all here. This is more about rising above the negative chatter, right? It's easy to get stuck in the muck of the negative consciousness of social media, things like that. Look at the higher vibration. Turn the other cheek. Stay within yourself. She is on a hill, but it's a small hill. You're just getting started on this new journey, darling. I'm hearing specifically for those of you who have walked away from negativity and toxic situations, people, places, and things, you're going to be rewarded for this. Stay that course. Stay that course. Stay that course. Can I get another one, please? Lapis lazuli. Lazuli. Woo! Lord of mercy, y'all. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. Moving from the Ace to the 10 of Cups. Beautiful. Do so as you. You. No one else should be affecting your path. This Ace to 10 of Cups, how stunning is that? This new path is going to be full of blessings. What's 10? 1 plus 0 is 1.
It's a completion.
A beautiful
Full
one,
cycle,
yeah. Full cycle. And this is the kind of blessings. This isn't swords. This isn't wands, 10 of wands, 10 of swords. This is 10 of cups. This is yours. This is yours.
Yourself being comfortable in the way you feel in your emotional side.
Speak louder.
I said being clear in your emotional side. You've done a lot of emotional work and just feeling complete in that and being comfortable with it no matter what outside is kind of telling you the way you should feel, that box, you know? And it's like, I'm an independent soul and, you know.
And you know, it's also, I'm also feeling here, it's almost like all of these are like shadows that you've I don't want to say defeated, but transmuted. Yeah, transmuted into making it work for you, right?
It's not your story.
Yep. Staying within yourself. This is all about you. Again, here's another cup up here, floating above her head, staying above the riffraff, the nonsense, staying. Absolutely.
You're realizing you're not your story, but we all have them. You know what I mean? You got to hold that higher view, that higher consciousness, and that's realizing the game, they're the illusion. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just a story. How are you choosing to write it? That's what I see there as completion.
Exactly.
It's like, all right, from here you have your story in your control. You're the author. You're writing it. You're no longer part of somebody's narrative. You're writing your own.
I'm hearing the story already. I mean, look at this. And guess what the next, if for those of you that, you know, if money's a part of it, 10 of Pentacles is next. 10 of Cups to 10 of Pentacles. How beautiful is that? You're about to start just my cup overfloweth in every single aspect of your life. Not just money, not just finances, which I know for some of you have been hard, but yeah, my cup overfloweth family, love, and it's really self-love. Look at the individuality in this card. It's about you. They are proud of you. They want to bless you for the incredible work and cycle you have completed. Many of you who resonate with this channel are a little bit ahead of the macro, the collective conscious, and that's because they need you to be a good example for everyone about to be facing their towers and their shadows. They want you to be in a good spot mentally, spiritually, and physically, right? So that you can assist the others whenever they start to face all of the stuff that you've faced for the past decade. Right? And I'm hearing decade because these 2 10s come out. You know, the last 10 years for many of you have been extremely hard. For some of you, 2 decades, right? But you rose above. You rose above. And how beautiful is that?
Well, I'm hearing even with the 10 of Pentacles, the wealth and health. I feel like somebody's having some health issues and it's like you're getting some answers or you're completing something and understanding more about getting to that. You know, and realizing that it's happening.
Oh, I just immediately thought of Joylyn. Flabbergasted, Shenanigans Her Toe, remember? I don't know why, it just popped into my head. I don't know if you're here now or if you're watching it later, but that just popped into my head whenever he said that, the wealth and the health. Starting your new journey in this, look at this, Ace of Cups in this deck, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Does it get any clearer? You finished a cycle, you're about to get your rewards, right? Look for the synchronicities and coincidences and lights. Yes. Next up, enter the chamber of healing. Enter the chamber of healing. Healing in the divine chamber of Lady Isis.
It's a good one for anybody who felt Merkaba. I'm feeling...
I agree.
If you go to, I don't know anybody does any dream work or prays or anything when they go to bed.
Intentional dreaming. And,
right.
Lucid.
We go to those other places in our dream. I have a saying where it's like, this is the dream. That's the real side. You know what I mean? That's where we're doing the work. And every time we go to sleep, we're doing work. And
this is the illusion. Right now, right here,
this
right now is the dream.
Right.
The other side, that's where
this is heaven or hell if you make it. You know what I mean? There's no positive and
it's
negative.
like going back, when you dream, it's like doing that review for, all your notes and coming back to center and working through.
There is a place there. I don't know anybody who worked knows Dolores Cannon and like past life regression. There's a place we can call in and go to healing chambers, and if you're suffering any health issues or anything you want to maybe even whatever, they also have a library. You can go to the library and ask for knowledge. These are just higher beings that we can work with, and ask them to do that when you go to sleep. And like I said about working with the Merkaba, it'll reveal itself to you when it's time. So just because you're not seeing maybe the signs of it working, don't think that it's not. Our subconscious is always at work and always taking stuff in, and our bodies
always,
we can only take so much. It's how some people would go insane. It's not that they were insane, it was just too much for their body at that time, and it kind of sent their body into this shock. I mean, that's why we've had our awakening the way we had, because
exactly,
our bodies can only take so much.
Yes, absolutely, I concur, absolutely. She said, I was just telling Britt this yesterday. Okay, enter the chamber of healing. This usually wraps up kind of the story, that last card. Many of you may have felt it on individual level, but I already can hear the story. A spiritual gift. What'd I say? What did I say, y'all? They're giving you a gift. They're giving you a gift. They're giving you a gift. A spiritual gift of healing is coming to you now. Be open without expectation or preconceived notions, and allow the healing from the Lady Isis, Mistress of Magic, to help you find the best solution for any situation that does not appear to be as it should be. Take your time and create space into which her magic and energy can flow now. Expect your miracle. Expect it. Expect your miracle, for it's on its way.
I was going to say that anybody who's feeling that, feel as if you're there already. Just imagine it in your mind.
Yes.
And watch your life unfold,
Yes.
Think you're already there. We're just playing catch up. That's one of my things.
Yes, playing catch up. I love that. Playing catch up. Says here, this oracle comes to you as a messenger. Prepare, my darling, for great changes, because they are on the way now. When the Divine Lady Isis offers you a healing gift of magic, it is something to accept as a gift of unconditional love with open arms. It will be offered without agenda, with the only intent being for your highest good and spiritual growth. It will not necessarily look or feel like you expected. Listen to that. It will not necessarily look or feel like you expected. Release all expectations and preconceived notions of how this miracle should look to you. Just accept, open your arms, open your heart. But you will realize it in the unfoldment process or circumstance that it was a spiritual healing gift from the divine, even though you may not have immediately recognized it as such at that time, right? Hindsight 2020. You will be able to recognize this healing gift by the experience of it and its effect, even before the complete resolution of the issue at hand. The experience will be that the issue is somehow lifted from you, and the effect will be that the issue seems genuinely out of your control, yet not out of control. Right? Listen to that. Out of your control, yet not out of control. Spirit's got your 6. This is the way that the gift of healing will come to you. Beautiful. Beautiful. Pull a few clarifiers, and then I'll give you guys a Q&A with Kyle. Ask a few questions, and there's that hanged man. There's that hanged man. Be patient. Be patient. I always say this card reminds me of Odin, who hung upside down from a tree for 9 days without food or water for the wisdom of the gods.
And he discovered the runes.
That's when he discovered the runes. What are you willing to sacrifice for your spiritual enlightenment? This is very much the healing chamber.
So it goes with those completions too. So now you have a choice. What are your choices? What are you hanging there deciding? You know.
Yes.
And it's time to get down and take that. You know. And
Mandy
speaking
says
to me,
yes.
it's telling exactly what I'm going through too. So I mean, all of
Yes,
this
me too. It's the story of my life right now. It's the story of my life right now.
And it's all our lives.
Woo! 8 of Pentacles. Paint, baby. Paint. Create.
Yeah,
Manifest it. You are manifesting right now your life.
Expression. That's true.
What's your creative expression?
Do you build? Do you play music? Do you paint?
Do you garden?
Right.
For some people, it's a, for me, my artistic expression is analytical and tarot, right? It doesn't have to be, I can't draw a stick figure. Its body's always weird and it has short legs. I can't even do that, But it doesn't mean I'm not creative. I'm not creating. 3 cards came out. This is insane. So remember in the beginning.
I like insane.
Remember we pulled the world in this, right? The very last card we're pulling now in this deck is the world. Wrapping it back around again, the last major arcana of the tarot, right? From the Fool to the world is the story of your soul. We also have the Emperor.
It goes back to the completions.
Yes. And look at this beauty. Look at this beauty. You can be intuitive and magical and sweet and soft and still have control. The Emperor says you still take control of your life, right? This is looking at life with grace, but saying, I'm in control. I am painting the story of this life. I am painting the story of this life. Don't sit back and let it pass you by.
We all have our stories, but we aren't those stories,
We are not those stories, wrapping back around. So we have Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, and the world, and the world twice in 2 different decks. They're saying, how can we get any clearer? How can we get any clearer? Right? Oh, lovely, you guys. The story of my life. Mandy just pointed to Spirit. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. She don't like me touching her feet. Being present, absolutely, absolutely. Being present is the magic. Remember, you cannot suffer from the past or the future. If you are, you're suffering from memories and imagination, right? Because the past and the future don't exist.
Right.
All that exists is right now.
Well, I mean, they even exist, but they're happening right now too, and that's happening currently.
So they don't exist. It's present.
So any work you do here to transmute that, you're doing it there too.
For your future self. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, beautiful souls. I'm going to do a short Q&A if you guys have questions for Kyle or me, whatever, for both of us. If you have some questions, we're going to do a short Q&A. Girl, paint on those canvases. Yes. Yes. Girl, we can muddle through your talk text. Don't worry about it. We're used to it with you. I love you, Morgan. The past brings depression. The future brings anxiety. Absolutely, which is memories and imagination, right? This is the learning year. Absolutely. In the graceful way, not tower way, right? We've already done the tower learning. Now that we see it, we can walk through this with grace without Spirit having to take us down in tower moments. This is what the evolution is all about, is being able to flow with the energy of the universe as we ascend. Towers won't be necessary because you will know which way to move. You will understand. You will understand the beauty way. Yes, Joylyn.
Oh, righteous.
The beauty way. I want happy towers. Yes, ma'am. I'm with you, sister. I want happy towers.
You can transmute them, remember that?
Yes, you can.
As long as you
That's the
learn
whole
it-
point of this
learn a
entire
lesson from it,
transformation.
it's not negative, you know?
Yes, that's the point of this transformation. Anybody have any questions? Yes, you're welcome, my darling Silent Shadow. You're welcome. Happy Towers. Happy Towers. I have a little bit of a delay on my end. Anybody have any questions? I can throw some cards and Kyle can answer.
I'll tell a little bit of my story. I moved down to
She goes,
Austin,
is that
yeah.
Freddie Mercury on his shirt? I said, is that a Mexican Hitler on your shirt?
Jesus Malverde. The patron
Jesus
saint
Malverde.
of crime and drugs. So all your
The patron saint of crime and drugs.
Yep.
I
So,
didn't even know that existed.
I don't know. Once I found a whole like documentary series on it, and it's just, you know, to know that gangsters, some of the hardest criminals out there, still have their faith in what they put in and believe in. I've just always been something for paradoxes. You know what I mean?
Mm. No questions. Anybody want a card pulled? Is my lawyer going to help me out on my heart case?
I hope so. They're your lawyer.
He better. That's kind of the job, right? I'll pull a few cards, see what comes out.
Court appointed or no?
Kate Crazy. Is my lawyer going to help me out on my heart case? Let's do that again. Wasn't very clear. For Kate Crazy, is my lawyer going to help me out on my heart case? Felt that. Ten of Pentacles. Not only help you out, but it looks like, oh, and Ten of Swords. Interesting. So yeah, this is coming to a completion. It ain't been easy, nor will it be easy. It's going to be a yucky process, but it's going to turn out okay. It's going to turn out okay. Make sure you know where your headspace is at and that you're aware that this isn't going to be, you know, it's not easy. It hasn't been easy. I know that it's been, right? However, it is going to turn out okay. Moving through this with as much grace and gratitude as possible. I know how difficult that can be to hear is going to be the secret to ending up, to transmuting this 10 into this 10. It can turn out basically your attitude, your response to a lot of these situations is going to decide which way this turns out.
I'm not sure what it's over, but I'm feeling that it's gonna work out. It's obviously gonna cause some hurt. And,
it's gonna cause some pain.
Someone on some end or something. It's gonna leave.
Someone's gonna get screwed, but it ain't. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be you.
I'm not saying it's just gonna cause bitter feelings.
Right.
But that's what comes with that kind of stuff. So.
Always.
Mhm.
Always. Where was I?
And then realizing that that's not you, that's them. So don't take on their hurt and sorrow.
Morgan says, since permitting myself and not getting myself into more drama, have I spelled my spiritual awakening because I don't have such moments that trigger me anymore?
It sounds like it, totally.
Absolutely, and that's
The real test will be being able to get in that drama and still hold that perspective. So
the real what?
The real work is just being able to not avoid the drama per se, but as kind of be a witness of it and keep that, not offer really your opinion, just be able to be there to help them process it. So, it just depends on how that drama is presenting itself into your life.
Wow, Morgan. Yeah, you have. Absolutely. Look at this. High Priestess lifted the veil, right? Definitely a spiritual transformation in there because look, you're starting a whole new cycle. This is not only downloads, right? Aces. Remember, aces are not major or minor arcana. They are portals. and you have 2 aces here. So this is going to bring abundance to your life, but you're also going to continue to expand and receive more downloads and more gifts, which will also present themselves in a physical way in this beautiful illusion of dream, right? At the more you realize that, the more you lift the veil, the more you step into it with this high priestess, right?
Magic.
Mm-hmm.
Magic for sure.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful.
Working with those crystal stones, that full moon energy.
Mm.
I don't know if you're into essences or extracts or stuff like that. Or some kind of
I don't know if it's Rojo or Rojo Casey. I'm just gonna call you Casey. She just said she wants a card. Let's pull you a card, baby. Rojo?
Rojo.
Rojo?
Red.
Rojo. Got them both. Okay, darling. You're coming out of like it's feeling like you were trapped in here for a while, right? But I love that you got it on this side. You spent some time. This is the card where I say, I know, my darling, you did not put yourself there, but it's damn well your fault if you stay. You're cutting yourself free. The spirit is hovering above you saying, honey, I'm going to guide you down this new path, right? And look at this, sun and transformation. Death, transformation, right? But you got this one on this side. Sorry. You got this one on this side. And it's almost here. It's almost here. Again, now I want you to really focus. Okay? I want you to really focus on the fact of how much work you have done. How much work you have done. Look at where you were. I'm hearing 5 years ago. Look at where you were 5 or 6 years ago. Okay? And look at how much transformational work you have done. And please know that the time is coming. You need to let these guards down, these walls down. You've cut through, you've cut yourself free, yet you are still responding to environment, people, places, things, and situations with old memories. You're still responding with that. It's time to think like a child again. Think like a child again with that beautiful innocence, okay? All right. Who's next? Jade Heart. Jade Heart. Jade Heart. Whoa. There's a heart. 3 of Swords. Heart, pain, heartbreak. Okay. 4 of Swords and Ace of Pentacles. Okay, I feel like right here, this heartbreak. Can you please clarify what this heartbreak is? 5 of Cups. Okay, you're definitely coming out of something that caused you pain in some situation in your life. You're coming out of something that caused you pain, but you are sitting in it. You are looking at it. Be careful not to sit in it too long because they're trying to bring you something new. Don't miss out on this portal, this Ace of Pentacles, okay? Now, if this is over money, generally I'm looking at this and this, I would have said heartbreak, but it's maybe over money because this is a monetary thing coming towards you right here. Okay, so don't sit here too long. Don't sit here too long because you'll miss out having a low frequency on this new beautiful gift that's coming to you. Heal it, feel it, heal it, and release it, my love, like a fart in the freaking wind. I think Raymond Richardson. Raymond Richardson. And the vice versa for you. For Raymond.
Ramon.
2 of Cups. The King of Pentacles. Felt this buzz right in my finger. Queen of Wands. Raymond, I'm not sure what your... Wow, I just cut the deck. The Lovers. Okay, I'm not sure what your question was. I'm not...
To action.
Right? I'm not sure what your question was, but if it's involving a relationship, this is a mega yes, okay? This is someone who really suits you. I'm feeling like one of you is extremely grounded. The other one, grounded yet very fiery and passionate. It's like a perfect yin yang. We see them right here holding hands and looking at each other, and we see that where her body is white, his is black. Where his face is white, hers is black. They are the perfect yin yang. We see that Archangel Gabriel is blessing this union. Okay, the Two of Cups standing for commitment, and noticing the Ace of Cups in the background, right? And for some reason they're wanting me to show you this. It's like as you come together, now they're no longer looking towards each other, but up to Spirit, for that Spirit has a mission for you. Spirit has a mission for you, and you had to come together in order for this mission to take place.
Well, I'm feeling with that Ace of Wands too, traveling. So, I mean, if y'all are planning to go somewhere, it could be the start of something. What's that?
What Ace of Wands?
Oh, I thought you had the Ace of Wands. What is it, Ace of?
No, this is the Queen of Wands.
Queen of Wands. Well, either way.
So, Queen of Wands. Movement. He's feeling movement and travel, though. And especially because I'm really wanting to turn this way.
I guess because I saw her sitting there by herself. I thought Ace of Wands.
Yeah.
Well, that's what's speaking to me. Sometimes it doesn't matter what card comes through. It's what intuition's coming to you. So if y'all have a chance to travel somewhere, I feel like it could be the start of something.
I agree.
Bigger.
Something bigger is going to open up as you release expectation and move into this new journey. I'm not sure what that is supposed to mean. Okay. I'll pull Silent Shadow Whispers. Silent Shadow Whispers. Silent Shadow Whispers. Ten of Cups. Also finishing a cycle. Seven of Pentacles. Oh, felt that one. And Two of Wands. Okay. So I think you know this on some internal level, that it's like you hold the world in your hands, but it could be so much bigger, right? I am feeling like you're going to have to get out of your comfort zone. One of your wands of passion bolted to the ground, right? I am feeling like you're going to have to get out of your comfort zone because something is screaming to get out of you. Something is screaming to get out of you. And it's sort of like, I feel like you've put a lot of time into something and you're kind of thinking like, is this even the right path I should be on, right? Is this even the right path I should be on? Keep moving forward. Something new is coming for you. This is the rainbow is you can see they're raggedy, right? This is after a big storm. You've been through some stuff, and now I feel like you're it's almost like your skin is stretching, your soul is bigger than, and it's wanting to move forward. But you're having a lot of inner conflict. You are doubting yourself. You're doubting yourself. Stop it. Stop it right now. You are amazing, and you are so much bigger than you think you are. Something is screaming to get out of you. Okay? All right, one more. Shala. I'm gonna do Chaos Rising and Shala, and then I'm gonna check out. Did you just toot, or was that your guitar?
I guess it was a guitar.
I thought you tooted.
It was Mandy. I don't smell it yet.
Hers don't stink. They're loud, but they don't stink. Okay, Chaos Rising. Is my living situation / family dynamic looking hopeful? Is my living situation / family dynamic looking hopeful? The World, absolutely. It's looking very hopeful. And I feel like, oh yes, Six of Wands. Yes, very hopeful. It's what I'm seeing is whatever has been going on recently in the past or previously. I feel like there have been some cutting words, but they needed to be said. And it's like you both grew from it, whoever that is. You're going to grow from this. There may have been some, make sure that you continue to be honest, but be careful about how you are coming across. Okay. And also that goes flip it and reverse it, right? That goes to how you are taking things. that are being said to you. So words could be a little bit tricky, but make sure you're being real. Don't let stuff get buried. This is about speaking your truth. Speaking your truth, okay? And don't feel like you have to walk on eggshells or either.
Right.
For some reason that popped into my
there's
head.
obviously, completion there.
Yes, this is very hopeful outlook. Very hopeful outlook. As long as you continue to speak your truth.
And there'll be a new beginning if it need be.
Yeah. Victory, joy. Okay, one for Shala. Let me get one for Shala. Shala Radio, lady. Shala, the sun. Lovely. The sun. The high priestess. The high priestess. I'm just cutting the deck and pulling. Just cutting the deck and pulling. I didn't. Oh, you're something going on with your son? Okay, beautiful. The high priestess, I feel like you got some intuitive connection to your son. Very, very, very connected. Almost like magically. Definitely coming through. Manifestation and intuition. Moving forward, I'm also feeling like you may be considering a physical move soon, whether that's a permanent or travel, but I'm feeling like you're ready to kind of come out of that hermit shell a little bit. Coming out of that hermit time, which was very necessary. Ace of Pentacles is out next. All very positive, Shala. This is a yes, especially if you've been thinking about travel or movement. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. Because here comes the sun, baby. And Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. If you are worried about money in any way, especially as it concerns to travel, don't. It's going to work itself out. It's going to be presented, but they need you to take that step forward, right? Very positive. Very positive. While he's playing, I'm just going to pull a few, and if you feel it buzz, just hear it. Feel it.
Father, sunshine over me, child I will always be. Father, sunshine over me, till we can see.
King of Swords.
Agua es mi sangre, eres mi alimento, fuego es mi espíritu. Fire is burning, destroying and healing. Fire is burning for us to be pure. Violet flame burn over me, child I
Queen of Swords.
Violet flame burn over me till we are pure. Tierra es mi cuerpo, agua es mi sangre, eres mi alimento, fuego es mi espíritu. River is flowing, flowing and growing. River is flowing back to the sea. Mother, carry me, child I will always be. Mother, carry me back to the sea.
Lovely, you guys. All right, we're going to wrap it up. We're going to wrap it up. Have a beautiful day. Remember,
Here comes the sun.
there's some intense energy happening. Step into it with as much grace as you possibly can. Okay? The more that you transform yourself, the more that you transform yourself, the more that those gifts are going to be coming in. as you unlock those beautiful shadows, and enter the chamber of healing so that you can receive your gifts for transmuting. This is where you will transmute that shadow energy and receive your gift. Your gift. All right.
Word on the street that you're marching to a different beat. I'm sure you've heard it all before, but you never really had to be so sure. Thoughts that are in my head are sometimes better left in bed. Daydreams that are spoon fed. Third eye is seeing red. Young and it's wise to awaken the soul that grows shy. Speak your truth, no one will force it. Oh, you are the truth, shining through.
Beautiful. I don't know if I said it today yet, but I love you so much, Soul Tribe. You are my joy. You're my joy. I love you all so much. Walk in light today, walk in grace today, and allow the universe to surprise you. Release expectation, preconceived notions. Expect your miracle. How do we close it up, y'all? Little knocko. They say, don't waste your hate. Rather gather and create. Be of service. Be a sensible person. Use your words. No, don't be nervous. You can do this, you've got purpose. Find your medicine and use it. I love you, my soul tribe. Like and subscribe. It's like tipping. Support a sister. Remember, I can't ever do that. My fingers are shaking. I feel like
you're obviously not Vulcan.
It's like doing the finger splits. It hurts. I love you guys so much. Remember, full moon coming up this Sunday. Set some intentions. Release. If you donate to my channel, PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, all three in the description box below. Please tell me in the notes section of your donation what you want to manifest for the new moon and what you want to release for the full moon ceremonies that I do. I love you all. Catch you on the flip side.
Deuces. Jumping low.